Hello everyone. Today we will move on to the next chapter, chapter 2, Methods of Enquiry in Psychology. In the first chapter, we learned psychology is the study of experiences, behaviors, and mental processes. In this chapter, we will discuss how psychologists study these phenomena. Goals of psychological inquiry. Psychological inquiry has the following goals: description, prediction, explanation, control, and application. First one, description. In a psychological study, we attempt to describe a behavior or a phenomena as accurately as possible. This helps in distinguishing a particular behavior from other behaviors. The second goal of scientific inquiry is prediction of behavior. If you are able to understand and describe the behavior accurately, you come to know the relationship of a particular behavior with other types of behaviors, events, or phenomena. Prediction becomes more accurate with the increase in the number of persons observed. Third one, explanation. The third goal of psychological inquiry is to know the causal factors or determinants of behavior. Psychologists are primarily interested in knowing the factors that make behavior occur. Fourth one, control. If you are able to explain why a particular behavior occurs, you can control that behavior by making changes in its antecedent conditions. Control refers to three things: making a particular behavior happen, reducing it, or enhancing it. Last one, application. The final goal of the scientific inquiry is to bring out positive changes in the lives of people. Psychological research is conducted to solve problems in various settings. Because of these efforts, the quality of life of people is a major concern of psychologists. Steps in conducting scientific research. The scientific method attempts to study a particular event or phenomenon in an objective, systematic, and testable manner. The objectivity refers to the fact that if two or more persons independently study a particular event, both of them, to a great extent, should arrive at the same conclusion. The second characteristic of scientific research is that it follows systematic procedure or steps of investigation. It includes the following steps: conceptualizing a problem, collecting data, drawing conclusions, and revising research conclusions. First one, conceptualizing a problem. The process of scientific research begins when a researcher selects a theme or topic for study. Then she or he narrows down the focus and develops specific research questions or problems for the study. This is done on the basis of review of past research, observations, and personal experiences. After identification of the problem, the researcher proceeds by developing a tentative answer of the problem, which is called hypothesis. Second one, collecting data. The second step in scientific research is to collect data. Data collection requires developing a research design or a blueprint of the entire study. Depending upon the nature of the study, the researcher has to decide who would be the participants in the study. The participants could be children, adolescents, college students, teachers, managers, clinical patients, etc. The second decision is related to use of methods of data collection, such as observation method, experimental method, correlation method, case study, etc. Drawing conclusions. This step includes analysis of data through the statistical procedure to understand what the data mean. This can be achieved through pie charts, bar diagram, etc. Last one, revising research conclusions. It depends on the condition whether the conclusion supports the hypothesis or not. Nature of psychological data. Psychologists collect a variety of information from different sources employing diverse methods. The information, also called data, relate to the individual's covert or overt behavior, their subjective experiences, and mental processes. Data form an important input in psychological inquiry. The method of data collection used and the characteristics of respondents also influence the nature and quality of data. In psychology, different types of data or information are collected. Some of these types are demographic information, physical information, physiological data, and psychological information. First one, demographic information. This information generally includes personal information like name, age, gender, birth order, etc. Second one, physical information. This category includes information about ecological conditions, mode of economy, housing conditions, size of rooms, etc. Third one, physiological data. In some studies, physical, physiological, and psychological data are collected about height, weight, heart rate, blood oxygen levels, reaction time, duration of sleep, blood pressure, etc. Last one, psychological information. Psychological information collected may relate to such areas as intelligence, personality, interest, values, creativity, emotions, motivations, psychological disorders, etc. Thank you.